the numerical value of 2, proceeding to the numerical value of 1, recommencing from set value of 1 and proceeding to the numerical value of 3, which signifies the area code of Long Beach, California. I obtain significant pleasure from female genitalia of high quality, and I also obtain significant pleasure from marijuana of high quality. I partake in the inhalation of marijuana fumes in such high quantities that you would refuse to accept the high quantity of marijuana fumes that I inhale as true. In addition, I have had such a high quantity of anal regions belonging to Homo sapiens of the female gender come into contact with my facial region that it overtakes the number of instances anal regions have come into contact with the average cover placed on the bowl of a lavatory, which allows one to be seated on it. The numerical value of 3, proceeding to the numerical value of 1, recommencing from said numerical value of 1 and proceeding to the numerical value of 3, which signifies the area code of Detroit, Michigan. During the previous period of nightfall in Detroit, I encountered the Homo sapiens of the female gender who exhibited unruly behavior, whom I refer to as a female dog. Allow me to give you the details as to how it was possible to convince her to exit and follow me back to my residence. I convinced her to exit and follow me back to my residence by passing air through my larynx to produce words that aroused her, as well as convincing her to imbibe a particular brand of cognac made by a company based in France, which was founded by Richard Hennessy. In the past, I have visited the summit of the tall, pointed rock formation that fornicates with mothers. I have perceived the act of passing air through one's larynx to produce words, performed by Homo sapiens that fornicate with mothers, and I have also witnessed said Homo sapiens succumb to gravity. On the occasion that I am unable to come into possession of an object typically used to injure and or kill others, I shall proceed to find a solid mineral formed as part of the Earth's surface and utilize this as a makeshift object typically used to injure and or kill others. After I have utilized said rock to create a puncture wound in your anal region, I shall violently jerk my body parts around in time with music, which resumes what I was partaking in before this incident. Please proceed to remove your anal region from the border structure that helps prevent this building from collapsing by moving the lower extremities of the leg below the ankle, which are so uncoordinated that it is comparable to having a lower extremity of the leg below the ankle that pertains to the left side of one's body on your right lower limb as well as the left. Despite this lack of coordination, moving your body to correspond with the beat of music is extremely simple. All you are required to do is detect the meter of the composition and make sure your body movements are synced with this meter. You should forbid this rather attractive Homo sapiens of the female gender from shifting to the other side of your location, and you should inspect this female from as minimal a distance as possible, since stroboscopic lamps can often impair one's sight, making us visualize false depictions of the world around us. The time is approaching for us to partake in a period of merrymaking. Please increase the volume of the musical composition. Allow us to commence this night of merrymaking. I give you permission to agitate the anal region that belongs to you. I am currently searching for a companion of the female gender that possesses a particular physique and a distinct method of walking with boastfulness that I consider arousing. Do you desire to have sexual intercourse with me? If your answer is affirmative, then I invite you to position yourself in nearer proximity to me. Certain Homo sapiens of the female gender choose to pretend to be suffering from some variation of a physical and or mental disability, whilst certain other Homo sapiens of the female gender are willing to do anything, which I will say twice to affirm that this is a strong statement. I am currently searching for a companion of the female gender that will act upon everything I tell her to do, with no exceptions, and on a daily basis my companion will take time to have intercourse with me. Agitate the anal region that belongs to you for my entertainment. Agitate the anal region that belongs to you for my entertainment. I implore you, Homo sapiens of the female gender, agitate the anal region that belongs to you for my entertainment. Agitate the anal region that belongs to you for my entertainment. Moaning sound, Homo sapiens of the female gender, agitate the anal region that belongs to you for my entertainment. Agitate the anal region that belongs to you for my entertainment. I implore you, Homo sapiens of the female gender, agitate the anal region that belongs to you for my entertainment. Agitate the anal region that belongs to you for my entertainment. I am perceived by many as a troublemaker, and I am qualified in maintaining the good condition of the hard enamel growths located in one's oral cavity. Therefore I am an expert on sanitization of the oral cavity. Please proceed to extend the opening to your oral cavity for a period of time that exists somewhere between 4 or 5 individual time periods lasting 60 seconds. Place a small amount of the anion of fluorine commonly used for cavity prevention in your oral cavity. Swirl it around your oral cavity. However, I ordered not expectorate this liquid, but to force it to travel down your esophagus, and at this moment in time I request that you cease what you are doing. Affirmative. Myself and my good friend known by a shortened version of the name Nathan, whose second name is spelled with a D and an O, followed by 2 G's in succession, are exploring in search of 2 or 3 Homo sapiens of the female gender who we refer to as female dogs whose breasts are large enough to fit in brassieres of double D size certification. Proceed to open a bottle of champagne and ingest a small amount, alongside 2 or 3 capsules of ecstasy, which we shall place into the glasses of champagne that our companion of the female gender is ingesting. Our group of Homo sapiens is fixing to commence a period of merrymaking.